And of course, this is like, I was expecting to end like, for me, it's 11:30 p.m. now, expecting to end around midnight, maybe 1 in the morning, but I bet this is going to go forever. You know, it's going to be one of those days, which is fine. I don't have anything to do tomorrow morning. Okay, we're going to basically do the exact same thing that we did before, but we're not going to switch to blue like a dummy. I have thought about switching to the king for a long time, and I just haven't. There may have been days where I drafted the things to allow me to switch, and I just wasn't thinking about it and didn't bother. But it's just not been top of mind because I do like the Nook power quite a lot. Especially for these bottom two. I think a lot of people tend to think about the Rook power for these top two, but being able to have like a very good start to your day often leads to a very good end of your day as well. Let's go with the Parlor. You believe that the king is more powerful than the Scepter. That's fair. Honestly, I don't even remember the verbiage of what the king ability does. I only had it for like 1 or 2 days. The Scepter was buffed. Yes, I had the Scepter actually before the patch happened. So I'm familiar with what the Scepter was, which was honestly a little frustrating, but I'm glad that it was made to work the way that it is. It certainly has made it a more amenable experience. Okay, do I need my notes for this? Contains gems. Empty. I think I will need my notes for this one. Yeah, pre-update Scepter was like legitimately frustrating to use. And like it didn't work right a lot of the time. I remember I ended the day in, it was either the antechamber. Oh, you know what it was? I ended the day in the antechamber because I had the Blessing of the Monk. And I was like, hey, this will be nice. It'll still give me a blue Scepter back. And it didn't return to me. So I had to get the Scepter again from the, although that is how I learned how to get it again, just by getting the treasure trove again. But it still was a little bit frustrating. Let me pull up my logic box note. I don't know if it counted 46 was not what I tried. It was the antechamber that I tried. Room 46 is another room that I would like to get Blessing of the Monk outside at some point, but the antechamber for sure did not work. Even though it does count as a blue room in this, but it didn't count for the Scepter's previous version of its abilities. Okay, this one, I want to do it for real. I don't want to guess and then end up not being able to solve it. And so we shall. Yeah, I had the Scepter on blue. I ended in the antechamber and it did not return to me. And it's on stream, or it's in a VOD, so we could go look at it in on YouTube if we so chose. I don't know what day it was, so that would be a challenge. Though I do have breakdowns of what I do each day mostly, though I try to be a little bit spoiler free there, so it would be findable. I just don't think it matters because the Scepter changed. So had the Scepter remained the same, I would have been interested to find out more about it. But I don't think it matters now, question mark. Because it's not like you can draft an antechamber like into room or into rank 8 for a blue memo or anything like that. You know? You believe me? Yeah, it was it was a whole moment. I just was like, what, why didn't this work? And I like reread the Scepter, and then I went out and like went onto forums and was like kind of brazen about being like, I was just unworried about spoilers. I was like, how come this didn't work the way I was supposed to? And I learned through that the green rooms were bugged, I guess, with the Scepter before too. Like, it just was all bad. So, okay, let's get this figured out here. Sorry, you can't see the box. All boxes displaying the word empty are empty. All statements displaying the word true. Why did you switch to the eraser? Something's not right here today. All statements displaying the word true are true. Interesting. Good start. Oop. Didn't realize that I had a third statement down there. Okay. Ooh, that's a bad A. All boxes displaying the word gems contain gems. That's going to be a good first one to prove or disprove. All statements displaying the word word contain words. Oh, that's funny. Contain words. Well, we know that that is true. We are certain that that one is true. Hilarious. Okay, and then the black box. All statements displaying the word boxes. Why does this keep happening? So strange. Come on, iPad. Okay, all statements displaying. I want the eraser and it's not doing it. It's crazy. The word boxes are false. Interesting. All statements displaying the word statements are true. How about that for terrible handwriting? Okay. But the handwriting isn't what matters here. So we already know that the white box has one true statement in it. And the other one that it has, I'm interested to see. All gems displaying the word gems contain gems. Let me just find the word gems in anywhere else. All boxes displaying the word empty are empty. All statements displaying the word true are true. All statements displaying the word boxes are false. All statements displaying the word statements are true. So all boxes displaying the word gems contain gems. If this is true, then they're in the white box, period. If this is false, then they're in either blue or black. Is there anything else? Yes. I was going to ask, is there anything else that talks about the location of the gems? Blue box does. All boxes displaying the word empty are empty. So, okay. So we can't say whether the white first statement is true or false at this moment. Okay. Let's move on to the blue one. Since that has the other, is that the only other all statements displaying false or true? statements are true. So yeah, this is the only other gem related statement. All boxes displaying the word empty are empty. All statements displaying the word true are true. So is empty anywhere else? Empty is also nowhere else. So empty and gems they're the only two that describe. So I can't use that either. I actually do need to solve the rest of other things first. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge, I think. You think you solved it? Nice. I am happy that these are as challenging as they are now these days. Like I felt like early on I was annoyed that they were too easy, and then I had like a run of missing it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm doing logic problem solving on my iPad because I'm tired of missing these. I think I missed like 5 in a row or something. That just doesn't work out for you. Okay. Let's go with the black box statements first in this case. All statements displaying the word boxes are false. If this were true, then it would be a contradiction of itself. So that must be a false statement. There's no question that it is a false statement because it would contradict itself. All statements, but that means all statements displaying the word boxes are false is not true. That could mean a couple different things. That could mean that all statements displaying the word boxes are true. Well, we know that's also not true. So really, it just says some statements displaying the word boxes are false, or, well, it's not no. Oh yeah. Well, this doesn't matter. I'm going to move on. We can come back to it if I need to. But this being false could indicate that could lead me to the first of both blue and white being true or false. You are relatively sure that the words inside the quotations don't count, so that the box does not contain the word boxes. No, so that is not the case. I did some experimenting actually with one that, because I was under the same impression for a long time. I was like, it must not include the quotation mark boxes as the word. But there was one a long time ago now where I wasn't sure. I ended up getting it wrong, and I had dug up a second wind-up key just by chance with the equivalent of the power hammer, the jackhammer. I dug up a second key, and I was able to confirm what it was, and then was able to conclude that everything that has, so like, for example, all statements displaying the word boxes are false is in fact including the word boxes, like for sure. And if that's not true, then my experimenting was incorrect, but that's where I ended up. Okay, anyway. Let's move to the second statement of the black box. All statements displaying the word statements are true. So that would be this one. That can't be true because we know the first one must be false. So this also must be false. Interesting. Yeah, the word all is doing a lot of heavy lifting in these because it could mean that they're false in that instead it says some of them are the thing or none of them are the thing. It's the important part is that we now know that the black box is one of between 1 and 2 boxes that have the all false function. Otherwise, putting them in quotations doesn't really make sense. They're putting it in quotations so that you understand that that is the term that you are using, right? All statements displaying the word boxes are false. If you didn't have that in quotation, someone could be not correctly, but could be dumb and think, oh, I'm looking for things that say boxes are false, rather than just boxes. That's all. I think that that's what we're dealing with here. Okay, let's move over to blue. Let's see if we have any similar opportunities of being able to be certain about something being true or false without having to investigate much further. Yeah, it is just for clarity, just to like indicate. And in fact, some of them also have blue words. Maybe that changed actually with the updates. I don't know. But I feel like the quotation words used to also be blue, and that confused me as well. But again, they just, if the word is there, the word is there, period. All boxes displaying the word empty are empty. We don't know that one. Oh, it does look like we're going to have ads in just a moment. Let me switch over to that screen really quick. Yeah, we're a minute away from ads. If you'd like to avoid them, you can always subscribe, certainly. I would love that if you wanted to. You can do it for free using Amazon Prime. You can have Twitch Turbo to avoid those ads. You can have an ad blocker. I don't give a shit. But if you don't have any of those things, you are going to see 3 minutes of ads in about 30 seconds. I have a feeling that I will have solved this during those 3 minutes. I can't be certain, but we'll have to see. Regardless, thanks for being here. Let me pull this back up. Self. Okay. All statements display. Oh, so the first one is the one that we can't be certain about because we already know it talks about gems, and we're just comparing that to the first one in white, and that's that. Because nothing else says the word empty. So all statements displaying the word true are true. We know that that is false because the black box has a statement that says true in it that we know is false. So this is also false. Why do you keep switching to the gosh darn eraser when I haven't told you to switch to the eraser? Okay, we know that this is false, which means that the white box is the all true box. It doesn't even matter. I don't have to figure out the first one. All boxes displaying the word empty are empty because we now know that the white box is all true because it's the only one that can be. So all boxes displaying the word gems contain gems. The gems are in the white box. Let's see if we're right. All boxes containing the word gems. There we go. You think black 2 must be false because if it were true, there would be no false box. Right, exactly. Blue 2 must also be false. White is entirely true box, contains gems. Oh yeah, we were on the exact same wavelength all the way through. Thanks for not suggesting anything until we were done, but that is going to be that for the notes. We'll see if we need to bring them back up, but I need to charge this iPad. It's at 19% right now. All right, but that worked out great. And you know what? I love doing that puzzle. It's so fun for me. Okay. I went in here and I maybe didn't intend to, but let's open this and we can go back. Maybe we do a hallway into blue rooms run. Oh no, we need to do the black. We need to do the black scepter so we can get the throne room for sure. Though I don't mind doing a pool hall right after the parlor. It's fun to just get the 2 puzzles out of the way right away. Let's do it. Hello, pool hall. Nice to see you again. All right, this is 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay, Interesting. I don't remember. I did figure this out. I didn't take notes about it. I don't remember if I do this before or after the center, so we'll just experiment with both options. 5 rounded to the nearest single digit is still 5. Divided by 2 would be 2.5, so that's not right. So 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. Rounded to the next single digit is 3. Cool, got it. So 1/3 of 18 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. What? 1/3 of 18 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. Did it do the exact same thing twice, or did I just not press the button? That was weird. I'm excited to have the secret garden key, though, because that is actually 2 levers for us in getting to room 46 for the crown. All right, let's continue. I didn't mean to not open all of the entrance hall doors, but this is where we're at, so it is where we are. I'm gonna do the den. I do need to have enough gems for the throne room at some point. Commissary could be the answer to that. It was yesterday, in-game yesterday. We'll do it again. Plus, I would really like to get... Well, there's a lot of things that this can give me. I guess I'm just going to buy it out anyway. No gems, huh? Oh, I didn't mean to buy the compass. Fuck. I hate the compass so much. I wish it didn't exist. I wish I could get rid of it right now. Dang it. That's so frustrating. I just was clicking blindly. Okay. Am I continuing up from the den? I guess I'm going to open this door, but I may not continue from here. Yeah, let's just give ourselves some options and head back. Oh, fucking... That's 2 steps wasted. And I'm compass trapped, yep. Alright, everyone notate that. -2 steps, stuck with a compass, everything is bad. I don't want the black rooms yet. I do want a spare veranda, though. Always. Let's open this before I go in there. Absolutely. Okay. This gives me a key. I have a sledgehammer for the chest that's in there. Let's... Actually, maybe I do now pick up the black scepter. Because I wouldn't mind a treasure trove in this corner spot. It would be a good room to put here. I'll have 4 doors. I guess technically 5 doors, but 4 northerly doors. Yeah. Let's just do it. But we're not switching to blue prematurely like we did last time, because that was a huge mistake. Man, I'm so annoyed that I frickin' picked up that stupid compass. We're rich. Okay. I have to use my iPad for this. Throne is a T, that's true. So we'll be okay getting the throne. And you know what? In fact, we're probably going to be fine doing that whole thing. I just need to be okay not having blue rooms on rank 8 today. I think that's really what it's going to come down to. Let me pull up my notes for the treasure trove trunks. Because we're on box 11 with a red flame. Is that what I've been calling it? Yeah, flame. And I know it's pink, but I've been calling it red. A red note that says, the previous box in this room contained a true statement. Yes, I am taking photos directly on my iPad instead of screenshots. Just deal with it. It's the method that we've created for ourselves, and we can't go back now. Is it a good method? Absolutely not. Am I committed? Hell yeah. Okay. All right, so I can't afford a throne room yet. I'm gonna go back to the spare veranda for the trunk that's there. Also don't have keys at the moment, so there we are. I think if I find the throne room immediately, I'm still not taking it because of my lack of keys and gems. Is there anything on the... There's nothing over there. There could be a key, I guess, on that barrel. It was a brutal draft. It's fine. We'll be all right. It's what I get for choosing black immediately. Maybe I should have just left it for a little while till I was up a little bit further and had more resources. Really, though, I expected the commissary to sell gems, and I was just going to buy a bunch of gems, and that didn't work out that way. So now, where am I going to go? We're looking for... Well, okay, at this point, I have Scepter, I want the throne, and we need room 46 opened. I won't need to go underground because I'll have the throne room. So, really, I'm looking for an opportunity to use the secret garden key and then just get to the antechamber. But I need gems to make that happen. So I think I'm going to circle... I'm using a ton of steps, too. This is not my favorite. I do have salt, though. Let's go back down to the hallway. Yeesh. I'm going to use up all my aquariums right away, too. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait. The Chamber of Mirrors I want on rank 8 when it's an interesting room. Well, this sucks. Quest bedroom it is. That's a gem. Oh, yeah. And some steps. Thank you. Another spare veranda. Yes, please, baby. More, more, more. Thank you. I would like 3 gems, or 3 keys, or a combination of keys and gems. Also, a security key wouldn't be the worst thing. I'm realizing. Okay, that's fine. I accept your terms. Let's continue up. I think I'm just gonna bang out this electric eel aquarium because I'm... how many do I have in here? 3? I don't remember. Oh, maybe I got an aquarium in the mirror, in the Chamber of Mirrors, too. I don't remember anything. Yeah, I removed it from the black pool. Absolutely. I should play Sue's Reign. Is Sue's Reign a video game, the Justice Clarence Thomas? If I'm in politics. I'm not in politics, but I am interested in politics, certainly. Sue's Reign is a video game that has, like, political intrigue and whatnot. I'll have to check it out. Thanks for the suggestion. How are you doing today? What do you call the Justice Clarence Thomas? Just Justice? Mister? You're not a Mister. You're a Esquire. Should I call you Esquire? Yeah, let's get it out of the draft pool. Even though, like, it's not bad to be getting a bunch of aquariums, I suppose. Storyline-based text game, but it's super fun. I'm into that. I used to play a lot of text games a long, long time ago. When I was a young boy. Before I could really even read well, I was learning to read on those games. Yeah, can't hate a broken lever for sure. I mean, I have the secret garden key, so I probably won't need it, but it's certainly not a bad thing to have. I did kind of want this to go north, but I guess the foundation also has these exits. So I'm going to take the workshop for the free item. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Is Suzerain something I can find on, like, Steam, or do I need to go to the depths of the internet to find it? What's the situation there? Oh, I can't. This stupid aquarium is in the way. Oh, it's a battery. Oh! Does the battery work with the compass? It's on Steam. I'm gonna check it out. Let me just do a search for it now so I don't forget. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Suzerain, Kingdom of Rizia. I will add it to my wish list. It is on deep sale right now, but I don't have the brain capacity to decide. Could be metal detector. I don't think it's the metal detector. I mean, sorry, I don't think it's compass battery. I think it is compass metal detector. Do the original, not Rizia. Perfect. Yeah, it's only $5, so that could be something that I will snag. Do I need to even go in here then if I'm not going to use the battery for anything yet? I'm going to leave it. Save my steps for the moment at least. We'll take the chapel here. That's actually a great draw for us. Not a single item in here, huh? Okay. This would be a great secret garden spot, please. It's awesome. Okay, so now we have 2 of the 3 antechamber doors open. We got a metal detector. I can get rid of that fucking compass if I want to, I think. There can be sneaky keys, but I have the... Oh, I didn't have the metal detector. Well, we're probably going to end up having to go back through there, but we shall see. I also haven't yet drafted security, so we may end up finding out at some point. Listen to that wind rustling. I do still need more gems than I have, though. The Commissary didn't give them to me. How else am I getting a bunch of gems? Trophy room can help. Observatory could help. Wine cellar, yeah, that'd be a big one. I just need, yeah, I need to get gems. I need them sooner than later, really. Okay. I feel like if I keep going north from here, I'm hoping to get a throne room, and I don't want to take a throne room until I have more gems than I have. So I'm actually gonna go west from here, hoping to draft a room that goes north. I don't hate the kitchen, I suppose. Yeah, we'll do the kitchen. Cost me one of the gems that I'm trying to collect, but I'm not going to go in there yet, however. I'm going to go back to the chapel, draft this room, and then go back to the workshop and see if I can get rid of the compass. Yeah. And while we're here, let's take our metal detector around and just double check. No. Fuck. Well, I didn't want it here anyway. That's fine. Take the corridor. That's a-okay. And we're going down to the workshop. Were there dig spots for me? No, that was yesterday. Okay. Ooh, an apple. The house thinks it's funny? Yeah, it sure does. Okay, let's just check. Dang it, it's not that. Oh, it is battery. Ah, hello there, electromagnet. I will happily accept you. Goodbye, compass. To be fair, I do have the black scepter, so we're gonna see the throne room before I'm ready for it. A few more times, probably. Do I want to build a detector shovel? Or do I want to keep them as they are? I can't get another battery, so it's not like I can jackhammer. The detector shovel is strictly better. Oh, you asked me the same question. Funny. Do I want it? I don't know. I think I will. I do now very slightly wonder, did I make a mistake? I probably should have, before I did either, thought about the fact that if I had done jackhammer, I could be getting gems from dig spots. I didn't think about that, so here we are. And that's okay. Oh, there was a dig spot in this second aquarium that I hadn't done yet. So let's do that. And then I'm deciding whether I want to go up from the foundation or if I want to go down and around to the West Wing Hall. But either way, dig spot. Oh, and I thought that there was nothing here, but apparently there was an apple here. Interesting. Okay. I think I am going to go down and around to the West Wing Hall. Secret garden spread. You're absolutely right. I always forget about the secret garden spread because, like, it often doesn't matter at this point in the game. But now, yeah, I need to be watching for fruits. Very good point. Okay, so then there's a secret garden fruit. Yeah, so that means that there really was nothing in that aquarium. The commissary, if it has a fruit, usually would be on the ground. Oh no, it'd be over here. It's probably worth checking. There's one. Ooh, and this is for sure sold out? Of course it is. Okay. To the north. Well, actually, to the east we go. Orange, nice. Love an orange. Okay. Hallway closet has a decent chance of getting me the security key. Security has a very low chance of getting me a security key, but also allows me to affect the security doors moving forward. Same is true for the utility closet. But I think I'm going to take the hallway closet because it also can just give me gems in here. There's the key that I was hoping. And even better, the lucky rabbit's foot. Ooh, baby. Now I just need to find that stupid coin bag and I can have a useful item. Not to say the rabbit's foot isn't useful. I take it all back. Boudoir, that's 2 gems for me. I need those. Absolutely. Okay. Fuck. Do I just take the throne room now? I don't think I do. Because again, if I do... Yeah, most people take the dice boudoir. I regret not taking the dice boudoir. In theory, it's certainly... I think it's a more powerful boudoir. But... my biggest resource bottleneck is always gems. The only time that's not true is when I have a very heavy green day where like I'll hit spare verandas and then I'll be digging up a million things because I have the root cellar or whatever. Like those days I end up with a lot of gems because green rooms, you know, can sprout gems. I also have the green nursery. So like those combinations of things often lead to a million gems. But other than days like that, I find myself bottlenecking into gems. In my curse mode run, I did the apples. Because steps were the problem there. It worked out great. We're taking the bedroom just for the direction, right? I don't think I'm ready for the throne room yet. I don't need the car keys, but I could end up with a garage over here. I wouldn't mind an extra trunk option. Okay, interesting. Laboratory. In bingo, dice boudoir is the only option. I mean, I don't know if you mean that it's legitimately the only option or if it's just like the one that you should take every time. But like I said, I think the dice one is the most powerful of all. I undervalued dice for a really long time. Mainly because I didn't find a die in this video game until something like day 15 or 18 or something like that. It felt bad. Once I finally found one, I was like, how come this is a thing that I have never seen before? And then I'm watching other people play. They get it in like day 1 in their first closet or whatever. Like, it was very weird. Same thing with the wrench. Like, I know the wrench is a very rare item, but I didn't find it until like day 40 or 50 or something. Other people are finding it around 18, 20. It's very weird. I think I take the lab so that I can change security now that I have a security key. It's overwhelming the favorite for bingo because you desperately want room control. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, rerolls are so unbelievably powerful in this game, no matter what's happening. Fascinating to see people's different playthroughs. Yeah. Watering can for you. I found the watering can, I think the first time that I drafted the greenhouse, the watering can was there. It's possible that I actually saw the watering can before that in the tool shed, but it was relatively early, I'd say. Taking the lab sucks because I'm spending a gem. However, it's going to make key cards a non-issue. Keys and key cards a non-issue, basically, moving forward. And the other two don't help me with gems. They just don't hurt me with the one gem loss. I think I will do this. Plus, we can set up an experiment, just for funsies. Well, we're very unlikely to find trash now. Let me just look what I'm... So, hallway to hallway is not really happening. I do have 3, 4, 5 bedrooms already, so I guess the bedroom one is the one. And... Well, speak of the dice, let's try to get some dice with bedrooms. Okay, and then network. Before I do the security room, double check. There's a new one. We had an informal staff meeting today in Reddington, and we all agreed that providing you with more assistance will expedite our return to work. We feel we've had more than enough vacation. Of course, if you prefer to work independently, please feel free to disregard our more helpful messages on these boards. Interesting. They're going to tell me more than they had been. I assume there's no new mail. Of course not. Security. Yeah, we have 7 keys. We'll up the security key door. There's 2 fruits left that that came from that spread. We're going to be fine for keys. It's gems that we need to worry about at this point. Okay. Excelente. Let's double check that there's not an item here, even though we actually know that there's not an item here because I guess there could have been a fruit over there. My lack of gems is concerning me. I could just smash the weight room now and then head over to the kitchen, although I don't know what is in the kitchen. Maybe I just happily take... No, the dark room would be bad, because then I'm... So it's weight room or passageway? Is the weight room also the south door? Look it up. I'm so bad with knowing what room is to what door. Let's see. Notes. Original notes that hardly load if I get too deep into them. There's levers. South. It is the south door. Okay. So I guess I could do that. Kitchen isn't that far away either. Just feels so bad to do it with nearly 60 steps. I'm not gonna. Let's just do the passageway. I don't need to do that. I probably should have. Feel like maybe that was the right choice, but here we are, having made the choice, whether I like it or not. Now, let's continue to the north. We really need some rooms that can give me some damn gems. Every time you hear the security door open, you think of GoldenEye. That's good. It is very similar in sound. Well, now, do I take the weight room? Because it does not cost me gems? Feels bad. Doing it. Yeah, I do still have 30 steps. You're absolutely right. Yeah, the reason I was okay doing it is because of exactly that tranquil model. Is I should be able to get access to kitchen just right now, or I can go around to the kitchen for not very many steps, so we're fine. This is the way. Let me just double check I didn't miss any items. Uh-oh, the game's audio is doing a weird thing. Let me just reset my capture of it really quick. Hopefully that prevents any issues. Okay. Laundry room solves my gem problem. That's for sure. It's too bad it's not powered, but it still could be actually through the weight room. I'm in a laundry room. Run around to the kitchen, spend all my money on food, come back and get gems and feel like I'm free from there. So we're not going in yet. We're going to go in. Do I want to draft rooms first? Will it profit steps? I think so. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eat. I mean, at the very least, even just bananas is going to be, what is that? 15 steps. Plus, likely another 15 from the second item. And then who knows what the third item is going to be. But if it's red rooms, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's green rooms, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it'll be a lot. Yeah, we're going south through the foundation. Over and around. No, we're not going all the way back to the entrance hall. The question really that I have for myself is whether I want to draft these other rooms. I think the answer is no, because one of them might be the throne room, and we need to be able to afford it. So, we're going to go down and around. Nope. Down and around. Oh, dig spots that I didn't dig. You know, wow, so you still can get trash. How many more spots are there? I think I'm gonna save these 2 spots for after laundry room use to regain some coins, just in case. I don't think that's gonna matter, but I think it's the right thing to do as well. Banana. Club sandwich. Oh, and we have the salt shaker. I didn't even remember that. Bacon and eggs. Sure. Okay, so now we need the throne room, and then we need to get up to room 46. We can just draft this. We don't have to go back and around. Oh, what am I talking about? I have to get the laundry room going. I almost fucked that up again. Wouldn't have been the end of the world, but it would have been annoying. Laundry room. That's not you. Hello, laundry room. Okay, we need to... You know, I could start by just swapping keys and gems. What am I saving my money for, though? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Gems and coins. So I'll have 4 coins and 119 gems. That should be enough. Have we solved my gem problem yet? Okay. Throne room. We need the throne room. I get some coins back with either of these. The casino doesn't continue forward, though, so I guess we'll do the pantry. Before we go in there, let's open this door. And we also still have the secret garden if we need it. Interesting. Can the throne room only be on the edges? And I didn't realize that? Could be. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's enough to at least have all the doors open. Yeah, that's a good one. Let me look at something. The former seat of power of Arinda Ares before the current era and the rise of the Red Banner. It doesn't indicate that it can only be on the edge. Let me just do a quick house history. Looking for any throne rooms that I've had over the days. I haven't drafted it that often, to be fair. Wait, didn't I have it literally yesterday? Oh no, it's in the middle there. Okay. Great. So now I've confirmed for myself that that is not an issue. Coat check for the crown is a possibility? Well, I would need to get the crown first. So we can come to that when we run into that situation. Yum, yum, yum. Security sounds great to me here. Just for the doors, it doesn't really matter that it is security. Got some gold, though. Do I need to do anything with this? No. Well, I guess I can check what I've left around the house. 2 fruit. Those are the same 2 fruit that were already there, and they're probably... Let's see, we've secret garden. We never went back into this corner, so probably that's where they are. Doesn't much matter. Okay. Secondarily, we do want these to be blue rooms if we can. So I'm going to hold off. I'm going to see if I can get this to be the throne room. Shit. This would make the throne room more likely. Yeah. Right? I don't think I ever changed the throne room. Rarity? No, it's rare. Okay. You know, I was watching somebody else play, and they became obsessed with this T here. And it made me wonder if there's yet another layer of things. Because they, oh, and actually in this room too, they were like, oh, that's an N up there. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. But those two specifically, they were like, N, T, that must mean something. Let me figure out how to place these properly, whatever. And maybe that's a thing, but for me, it's not. It's not a thing in this brain yet. Okay. I'm going to go back down to the secret garden because I would like the throne room to be right there if I can make it happen. So we need to go weight room. Passageway. one more reset for the audio. I'm just worried. There was this one VOD that had 8 minutes straight of just crackling in the background, and it made me so frustrated. It wasn't that big of a deal, but it was like right during 2 puzzle rooms. I think it was both the pool hall and the parlor, one after the other. And I just was like, man, I'm a weirdo who loves to watch those, so for other weirdos who loves to watch those, I don't want this to be crackly. And I tried to fix it in editing, but I just couldn't manage, unfortunately. If I can't get the fucking throne room, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like, legitimately, I'll be angry at the video game. Because now I have the Scepter on black. I have the Solarium giving me more likely unusual or rare rooms. Don't do that to me, game. We need the throne room here. Could be dig spots. Let's just double check. No. No spots for digging. Oh. Oh, right. I needed to adjust this for the tunnel doors. I think this is now the right spot. The throne room I don't believe is a powered room, so I'm not going to turn the power on for this doorway. I am going to take the study because I have to get the throne room at some point. I have 117 gems. I know you can only do, is it 8 or something at a time? Yeah, up to 8. But still worthwhile. Okay. It wasn't the throne room, but it was a good room to get. Now we must backtrack some more. I'm starting to get nervous that this isn't... Fuck, I went in here and I didn't need to. I'm starting to get nervous that this isn't going to work out for me. This is still on black. There's just nothing else I can do about it. I have to just accept what I'm given. And I haven't drafted another bedroom since I got the experiment, so I have no dice. Though it wouldn't guarantee me dice anyway. Boy. Okay. It's fine. We're not switching to blue even though we're on rank 8 because we need the throne room before we switch. We'll go security first. Because of the shape of the throne room, I don't want it to have its back to the antechamber if I can help it. Well, we're redrawing for throne room. There it is. Okay, so now I just need to... Oh, I'm getting nervous. So now I need to... get in. Am I gonna have enough steps for all of this? Shit. I have to actually think this out. I'm gonna open the throne. I'm gonna open the lever. I just need one room to the antechamber. But I also need to get back outside for the shrine. We're gonna go, okay, I'm gonna assume the best case scenario. We get a room here that opens to the antechamber. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, We go out. It's the same. It's going down the foundation is 1 into the underground, 2 to the outside tunnel, 3 up the stairs, 4 outside. I think it actually is 1 step faster to go down the foundation. Okay. Then, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 into the throw. Oh, fuck. When you get cursed, is it going to bring my steps down to 13? I don't know. I'll have to, I just have to try and see. I don't know that it does. Fuck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's call it 15, 16, 17 to the shrine. 18, 19, 20. So if the curse does not bring me down to 13 steps, I for sure have enough. That's not an issue. If it does, 2, 3, we get out to the shrine, we pick up the cursed effigy, then we go 1 to the entrance hall, 2 into the entrance hall, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It still will be enough. Okay. So we're good. Theoretically, we're good as long as I get a doorway to the antechamber. Look at all these open. Doesn't that feel good? Oh my gosh. I've done it before, but I don't remember how long it's been. Okay. Is it more likely from... Oh, should I switch to blue? Maybe I should switch to orange. Oh no, I have to switch to blue. I'm going to have to switch to blue anyway, but I'm not going to switch to blue until after I get into the antechamber. Okay, great. Because I'd like, this could be an easy hallway in, right? Like a great hall or whatever. Okay, here we go. Make it easy on me, game. Okay, that's fine. All of this is good. We'll do the observatory. We'll do the observatory. We'll do the observatory. I don't care about the blue notes right now. My heart is pounding out of my chest. Okay. Did I have the quest bedroom today? I did. How nice. Do I think I need the basement key? No. Am I going to pick it up anyway? Yes, because now the game has taught me that sometimes reusable keys like this are multi-use. Okay. I wish this stayed open like a safe does. Okay. Crown and Scepter, Throne Room, and we have rerolls for shrines. Okay. Not only rerolls for shrines, but also the Scepter, which is now blue. Is that... Hang on, I have to bring the Scepter. Is blue the right color, or is black the right color? Does it matter? Oh, if it matters and I get it wrong, that's gonna really... I could just leave it as black. Hold on. If I were to leave it as black, the tomb is the only black outer room, and I have 8 rerolls. So So the chances of getting the shrine are still good, even if I leave it black. And if I do leave it black, then when I enter the throne room, when I do the thing, if that doesn't trigger anything, I can leave one step, switch it to blue, and then try again. I just don't want to... I would hate to have to do this again. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is just chill. I just realized this is called Crown of the Blue Prince. For some reason, I never noticed. Maybe I did and I'm forgetting that I noticed, but I didn't notice that this is made out of a blueprint. That it says blueprints here. It's cute. Okay. I can also draft these other rooms. I'm not going to. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to be laser focused on this very specific goal. I am, however, going to look in here. We're not taking that. This doesn't matter. Okay. No Draxus for you. Here we go. I apologize for how often I'm going to be looking in the map, but I do not want to accidentally take a wrong turn and have fewer steps than I should. Entry's fine. Down the foundation. I need to actually count this and know how many steps it is. Okay, so 34. That's 1. I think this is a threshold. 2. 3. Oh, the stairs is not a threshold. So it's actually only 3 steps back. I'll call it 4 back to the entrance hall, which is usually about either the same or 1 less than just walking there with my foundation location. Okay, we need the shrine. We even have a sledgehammer, which I wasn't sure that I needed for the stone. But we have it. No. No. Oh, baby. Okay, here we go. I did need it. Oh, I'm so scared. Yeah. I know. Thank you. Thank you for caring. That ominous feeling persists. Better think twice. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we have 13 steps. We cannot make a mistake. Okay, from here, let's count it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Or 1, 2, 3. Up the foundation. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is better. Doesn't much matter. But it is better by 1. It is better by 1. So we will do that. God, I wish I had running shoes just for like an extra step somewhere along the way, you know? I'm so nervous right now. Okay, passageway, great room. Passageway. Weight room. This doesn't matter. Pantry. Security. Okay, so this is where I'm unsure. Also, I think I miscounted my steps a little bit. Doesn't matter. So, right now, I have the Cursed Effigy, the Crown of Blueprints, the Royal Scepter black, and the Throne Room black. This makes me think red, blue. I don't know. I'm going to just walk in. I'm going to walk up to the throne room. If I need to... Oh my god, there's an ad break happening? No, we're going to snooze the ad break. Sorry, ad break. That's not happening. Okay. What I was saying is, if I go in and nothing happens, I have enough steps, not very many, but I have enough steps that I can leave and come back if I need to, with it being a blue scepter instead. So I have all the things. I am at the throne and nothing is occurring. Nothing is happening. I need to pull up the poem just to be certain that I'm not missing something. Okay. Steady is the scepter, deadly is the stone, heavy is the crown, ready is the throne. I think I need it to be blue. Clicking is doing nothing. I think I need it to be blue. Okay. Let's make it blue. God. We got a cutscene this late in the game? Holy shit, look at me.
Steady is the scepter.
So this is them
Deadly is the stone.
at that castle. This is me as the kid. Might not be the Simon model, but it looks a lot like him.
Heavy is the crown.
Wow.
Ready is the throne.
Wow. Is this another credits? Throne of the Blue Prince. Oh, it's not another credits. It's changing this. This floor plan has permanently ascended. The next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors. That means there's more than the one that I have found. Are you, are you fucking kidding me? I'm snoozing the ads again. Oh, there's a new box. There's a new box. New puzzle. And a note. I have to take pictures. Holy shit, this is huge. What an exciting turn of events. I now know how to get the blue doors open. I solved a puzzle. Obviously it led to more puzzles, but not even, oh wow. I still don't know what the family core is, guys. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. Okay. Okay, when you press the blue tile, it copies the ability of the middle tile. Okay. So right now blue will be blue, which is nothing. Purple goes down. So I want to switch this. You know what? Friendly spatula. This is an incredibly good question. Why not just screenshot? Well, I'll explain. I was going to show you my original notes, but in my original notes for the iPad, the reason I want to do it on iPad instead of handwritten or just on the computer is because I could combine handwritten notes with photos. So I basically have been, like, as I play, take notes about what I'm trying to work on. If I find something that's room specific or for a specific puzzle, then I'm taking a picture and attaching it to those same set of notes. So it's like a streamline, like a huge notepad of just tons and tons of notes and pictures. That note, unfortunately, got to a point where every time I open it, it takes forever. Like if I start scrolling through it, it takes a long time for it to load everything because it's such a big note. So then I moved to separate notes for separate things with some pictures within those notes, but mostly my pictures are just in my photo roll. So now I should just be screenshotting everything, but I've come too far doing it the way that I've been doing it. And that's literally the only reason why I'm not doing it the way that everyone else does it. And on top of that, I think I mentioned this already, but I plan on printing out a hardcover book of all my notes once I finish this game. And at least the earlier notes before I switched to the newer method of separate notes with photos attached. Those are, I'm like really excited to have like a hardbound cover book to kind of look at my past experience and everything, especially because I don't have VODs of like my first 50 days. I only started doing this on stream like a few in-game days after I got to room 46. The Canva people are crazy. I love their methods with Canva, but it's just not something that makes sense to my brain. Like when I see it, it makes sense, but I would not be creating a note set in that way. Anyway, purple can go down. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, restart. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, we want purple, flip, purple. Now this can go down here. This can go here. How do I get this other blue up? Like this. Wow. You used a private room on your Discord server to put all your screenshots in. That's something that I've seen a few people do. I like that. Yeah, I mean, there's a million ways. None of them are perfect. Everything is blue in here now. What a joy this video game is. How is it only ever getting better? It's not, I constantly am saying this is, I think, my favorite video game, but I won't be certain until I'm finished with the game in its entirety, because I'm constantly worried that there's gonna be a point where I started getting frustrated with the puzzles or something like that, and it just hasn't happened. Even those moments where I'm like, I don't know what to do, I'm not sure. You just draft, you just play a day, play a couple days, you find some clues, you'll get something. Oh, I can open the blue doors now, dude. Wow. This is so cool. Did any of the candles change? Maybe I can light the candles? No, they're lit. They're already lit. Oh, did anything change with these dudes? There's still just the one who's left-handed. Yeah. Okay, I can actually draft this room and try to grab a blue room that I haven't put on rank 8 too. Not Discord was not the right answer. That is how I feel about some of my earlier, not my earlier notes, but as soon as I switched to having notes and photos separate, my photos are just in a camera roll basically now. So I'll have to do some movement when I am creating said book that I was talking about. But yeah, let's get a blue memo while we're here. I've got the rerolls, that's for sure. Let's see. I haven't done walk-in closet. Should I just take it? Yeah. Wow. Wowie. I'm so happy that that happened tonight. Now, where's this blue note? This is rank 8, right? Oh, there's a new counter up in my inventory. It shows how many blue rooms I've done in a row to unlock the blue doors. That's so cool. Okay. But where's this freaking blue note, huh? I can't believe this. This was such a good day. Ah, there it is. I feel like I already knew this, didn't I? Maybe not quite. Maybe not the specific date. Walk-in closet. Clara Epson. $1983. Okay. Wow, and we got the bonus of getting a new blue room. Oh, this is on rank 8. Is there a memo in here? No way. Oh my gosh, with one step to spare, I thought of that. Holy cow. Where's my... Oh my gosh, throne room. The family court. So that means... Unless... Oh. Vault outside. Vault outside. I need to get the vault outside. The family core is kept in the family vault. Is it vault outside? I don't know, man. This is great, though. Yeah, puzzles. Oh, shit, dude. What a glorious video game. I know all of you watching this know already how glorious this video game is. Fuck, I'm cursed for 2 days. Oh, you don't get stuck with only 13 steps with the curse, though. Interesting. Ads are starting in a minute, finally, but I'm gonna be done after this day anyway, so you're not missing much. When the ads return, I will do a recap and discussion about my goals for the next few days. Missed Animal Blueprints, the puzzle game Holy Trinity. I do need to go and watch people play. Like, I've played through Animal Well to the end, but not completed it. I should watch people do it, because I just wasn't... Some of the platforming was really tough for me in ways that I didn't like, and didn't feel good as compared to other Metroidvania platforming. I play a lot of platformers, though, so... I have 1 step. There's nothing else that I can do. I'm cursed, so that doesn't matter. You know what? Let's end the day in the throne room. And also, let's read this. Oh, that's what I'll do while the ads are going. I'm gonna read some rooms that I haven't read yet. The former seat of power of House Ares, enthroned anew in the 6th era of Mora, and exalted beneath the blue banners of House Hawley, where the sigil of Arinda Ares was once affixed, the crest of her ladyship, the grand architect, Baroness Oravai, now presides over the court. Hold on a minute. 6th era. Show me those books. I have a very bad memory for history. Just an aside. Let me see. Actually, both history and language I'm bad at. Let me rephrase that. History and non-English language. Okay, here we go. So, we had the 4th era, the era of ruin, which I would call the 5th era. It may even say that, but I'm just skimming through here. Few members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to a Raja, which of course... Hey, Random Red, good to see you. Dude, look what I just unlocked. I now know how to open the blue Holly door. That's exciting, right? I'm assuming that you're not seeing ads right now, but I don't know. The 6th era. Today, the realms inherited by the 3, Ben Ares, Arch Ares, and Araja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realm serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. I guess I could put this up on the screen. You know what it says. I'm just reading the book. The history book. Yeah, I ascended my throne room. Isn't that incredible? I couldn't believe it. We were close to fucking it up in multiple different ways, but it worked out. And as those trees continue to grow, so do our hopes for a common future. A future where we are not defined by the colors of the banners, we raise, but by that which connects us. A land that we each call home, for this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. This land is, after all that has happened, still Arindia. Sixth era of Nev Mora. What is Nev Mora? Nev is new. Mora is planet? No, that can't be right. To the classroom. To the classroom. Classroom notes. I need... Well, okay, let's start with grade 4. Or sphere. Those are east and west sphere maps, okay. Does anything here talk about... Yeah, Mora is Earth, new Earth. Doesn't feel correct to me. Nev, where's Nev? Nev. Yeah, new. So I guess it's not new Earth as much as it is new land, maybe? The sixth era of... I might be misunderstanding Mora. Like, obviously Mora Jai is a thing. Do I have photos of the maps with magnifying glass? I hope I do. I want to see those damn planets. I might not. Nev Mora. I need to know what Mora means specifically. Like, there's Mora Jai. I don't know what Jai means either, though. There's Mora the planet, I think. But unfortunately, I'm a dummy and I don't have a picture that I can find of that map being zoomed in. Fuck. Check one more place. No, I don't. I have the maps, but I don't have any magnifying glass on the maps. I did do it, and I probably have handwritten notes somewhere about it. But I have no idea. South Key, North, Spiral of Stars. Okay, so the planets, I think, are called, I could be wrong, but I want to say 3 of them are Dauja, Mora, Vera, and then there's like, yeah, I'll just have to do the classrooms again one day to understand what Nev Mora actually means. But I think Mora is effectively Earth. Sixth era of the Earth, which I guess could be true because it's talking about how it's not like, yes, this land is Arinda. Sorry, Arindia. No, Arinda. But they want to have everyone not worry about the colors of their banners. That could include the entire world, the new world. Wow. Okay, the ads. I literally only looked at this and my notes about what Nev Mora could mean. I do want to really quick read a couple more of the entries here before I finish for the night. The stylish and smart clothes in this generously sized closet belong to... Though the small dressing room has not been used in many years, it's nevertheless kept up and preserved. We're just looking for rooms that I haven't drafted recently. To see if there's any clues for anything at all. A utility room serving as a central hub for controlling the heating and steam power supplied to various rooms of the estate. Steam power is conveyed in the estate through the ducts. Alignment, okay. Yeah, and like Mora Jai fruit trees, but that's just the city or the country. A private salon with a plethora of fainting couches and chaise lounges that serve both as a dressing room for her ladyship in the mornings and a cozy sitting room for her in the evenings. Is there anything else that I haven't drafted much? Did that. I think that's it. Oh, treasure trove. Turns out the oft-rumored treasure of Mount Holly was more than just a rumor. I love that. I wonder, did it say that before I found the scepter? If anyone knows the answer to that, you can tell me. Or did this change after I found the scepter? It's interesting one way or the other. I guess that's everything. I've certainly done Parlor and Commissary a million times. Okay. Well, shit. What an incredible experience. God, I do want to play one more, but it is 1:14 in the morning. Let's end the day in the throne room, of which we have ascended. $3:14 here, no balls. Look, let's talk about our goals for the next day, whether it is tonight or another day. We'll see. I appreciate that you want me to keep going, though. I'm glad that you are enjoying me playing this video game. Although I'm sure most of you just enjoy watching anyone play this video game, to be fair. Royal Shopping Center. Oh my gosh, I had no clue that that was what was going to happen. We got a cutscene, we got a new version of the throne room, and we have a way to open that fucking door. Save and quit. Okay, we're going to sit on this title screen for a minute. Let's pull up our goals list, because I haven't... You appreciate everybody playing this game, especially when progress is being had. That's fair. I'm not sure, Friendly Spatula, if I've ever seen you in other streams. I am a little bit cavalier and push the envelope a little bit on watching people play this game who are not quite where I am, but are like sort of getting close. So like there's one person, I can't remember their full username, but it includes Catnip, who might honestly be streaming right now, who I was watching for a while, and then finally they started pulling boxes out of the tunnel. And I was like, you know what, I have to stop here just in case they figure stuff out before me. But I watch a lot of Blueprint streams too. It's not just people who have finished it. Let me pull up my goals. Let's talk about them. Update them. Okay, so we now know how to open. Oh my god, we know how to open this door that's been plaguing me for a couple streams. It's not open yet, so it's still there. I'm gonna remove the question mark because now I know what to do with it. Dead Ends Trophy, Baron Bafflers, Blessing of the Monk, we're still working on. Blue Rooms rank 8 or later, we're still working on, though we're getting closer. I now have 41 blue rooms out of what I think is 48, but I'll have to double check that. Planetarium Telescope I'm still thinking about. This, hey, watch this. Watch this. Scepter, Stone, Crown, Throne. Goodbye. We solved you. I love that. Family Core. We now know, what was the note? Family Core is kept in the family vault. So I'm going to amend the Family Core one. 48. So 48 is not... okay, so 46 is how many rooms are in the first part of the directory. -2 for the answer room, sorry, antechamber and entrance hall. So that's 44. But then there are also the added rooms. So that's 44. I think there are 4 blue added rooms, which is what makes me say that there are 48. I think it is actually a true 48. And that's assuming that I'm including the foundation, which I think we already talked about earlier tonight. I'm excited to like work on getting that out of here, but that's sort of like a long, far away goal. Because I like my current position of my foundation at the moment. Okay, family core. I'm going to say family core is in... Family core is in... oh, and I guess it's now 49 because the throne room was not blue before. So 49 is what I think it is. Family core is in the family vault. That tells me, probably incorrectly, but we'll find out, that I need to get the family... Or, I'm sorry, I need to get the vault to the outer room to get the family vault. We'll see. Maybe there's also just a vault key laying around that I've never found. I don't know. Magnifying glass to the tomb for manuscripts is still active. Other bedrooms, the courtyard, and the nook for to connect with the treasure map location, still active. Library, corner books, still active. Did I get anything new to add all on top of that? I mean, to be fair, I'm assuming that there will be more blue doors. That's going to be a question mark. But the throne room did say all blue doors. So there must be more than one. The game doesn't say things flippantly like that. Oh, wow. I am going to call it here. I don't have the wherewithal to edit 3 days. All right. Have a good night, everyone. We will see you next time. We're heading on over to XOXO Dingus, who does appear to be quite a ways behind me, but you know how it is with blueprints. Who knows what they've discovered already. Let's drop you off over there. Please join the raid. Say hello. Do not spoil anything. Be especially mindful because we don't know where they're at. We don't know what they've discovered. Just be kind. Be a good blueprints enjoyer, as all of you were with me. Thank you and good night.